Do you have big dreams and goals that you want to make a reality, but sometimes it's yourself that's holding you back from what you truly want? If so, today's video is going to help you out because I'm going to share with you the 3 habits of mentally strong people. When you adopt this into your life, you immediately begin to feel more disciplined, be more consistent, and you'll be able to do whatever it takes to make your biggest goals a reality. So be sure to pay close attention. Without further ado, Insider, let's go on to the first habit, which is mentally strong people unlock their inner warrior. Within us, there's a part of our character that's willing to do whatever it takes. That's unstoppable. Really think back of the times in your life where you have noticed like there are these days you experience and it's almost like different version of you showing up, right? Maybe that version of you was fed up, sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you just did whatever it took to have an incredible day that day. Or maybe something bad happened to you. Several years ago, I was working a full-time job and I found myself burning out trying to launch different businesses after work and so forth. But when I heard the news that unfortunately one of our close family members had committed suicide, there's a version of me that just woke up in that moment. It was my inner warrior. And this inner warrior, the moment it woke up, I never felt again lacking discipline or lacking motivation. It's like something ignited within me. And I knew I had to do this. I had to do whatever it takes for my family now. There's nothing I will never do for my family. And the same for you. There's nothing I'll ever never do for the world. That's my bigger cause and mission. This inner warrior, when it began to come out, I felt unstoppable. And you'll notice within you, when you allow this inner warrior to show up, that's mentally strong. Really think about that right now. Where is this energy within you? Where is this inner warrior? And just imagine stepping forwards into this inner warrior. And you'll begin to feel that sense of even breathing deeper, your physiology changes. Sit up like a warrior would right now. Literally do so. I want you to sit like a warrior, stand like a warrior, feel it. And now you begin to think mentally strong like a warrior that's within you. When you want to take massive action, this is a version of you that needs to show up. Is that making sense? So unlock this inner warrior. It's within you, part of you that's not willing to give up. That is not faced by obstacles. That's not faced by challenges. It's willing to do whatever it takes. I remember for 4 years of my life, my inner warrior was just hiding within me because as soon as I came to this country called England, I was being racially bullied and I literally just held myself back. I just got bullied every single day because of the way I looked. And this warrior never showed up. I was just hiding it away. I was too shy. But then when I was starting high school, I saw one of my friends being bullied by the same bullies. And it's like another part of me just stood up that day and said, listen, you stop this right now. And the moment that warrior showed up, I realized there's a person within us that's fed up, sick and tired of being sick and tired, is willing to take action for the greater cause of humanity. Allow that to rise right now. That's the first step. The second step is this. Your mind needs to control the character. The character doesn't control the mind. If right now, despite all of these videos you watch, you're still lacking that motivation, you're still lacking that discipline, it's because this character is controlling the mind. Just really wrap your head around this because it will change your life when you do. If this character is controlling the mind, this character needs to feel like it before it takes action. But think about it, when you're playing a video game, what are you doing? You're controlling the character, you're telling the character exactly where it needs to go in order for it to accomplish its mission, right? Well, in this game we call life, we gotta tell this character where it needs to go in order for it to accomplish its mission and goals. Is that making sense? It's just like the story of Michael Phelps' coach. Michael Phelps, one of the most celebrated Olympians of all time. His coach said Michael was so different from everybody else. The reason why was all the other swimmers were waiting until they feel like it before they jumped in the pool. Michael jumped in the pool so he can feel like it. Think about that. So what did Michael do? His mind told the character, jump in the pool now. Afterwards you'll feel good. He's controlling this character. This is called perceptual positioning. Imagine right now, just literally watching yourself through like a TV screen. Watching this character in a third point perspective where you're being able to watch what this person's doing. If right now you're procrastinating, watch this character. Imagine detaching yourself from yourself and watching this character. Now you tell this character what to do. What does a character need to do to get out of this rut? What does a character need to do to be able to take that first step and literally allow yourself to move your body right now. Tell this mind to move the body, because the object in motion will remain in motion as long as you keep it moving. So sometimes your mind might not even want to do anything. So just literally move the body. Just move the body and allow it to do whatever. I remember when I was really shy, this is what I did. Literally, I was shy for most of my life and I knew I had to stretch myself. So I'd be attending these seminars and I'll literally make myself, like my arms would go up. And the moment I raised my hands, right, the speaker on the stage would point at me and say, hey, what's up? Now, my mind has to wake up in that moment because everyone expects me to talk. I didn't even know what I wanted to talk about or the question I wanted to ask. But because I moved my body, it allowed me to be able to take back control, and I have to start speaking and stretching myself, right? Because I moved my body, I was able to get back into motion, doing whatever it takes. So if right now this character is not taking enough action, literally just get to move the body. Start typing away, right? If you need to blast through emails today, just allow the fingers to type. It doesn't matter how you feel. Don't wait for the feelings. Do it so you can feel good afterwards, but don't get addicted to the mood. Because if you're waiting for the feel-good hormones, you're no different to a heroin addict. Think about that. So you want to get off this mood, good feeling stuff. You want to take action. So if you do really want the good feeling, at least then you can have it afterwards. Making sense? You got to put in the work now. So that way you can be rewarded. You aren't rewarded beforehand. So you want to control this character, tell this character what to do in order for it to be in momentum and do whatever it takes. The third habit of mentally strong people is mentally strong people never play defensive. They play offensive. If you've ever watched a soccer match, you'll notice the team that's constantly playing defensive and never trying to score a goal, think about it, are they ever able to score a goal if they're playing defensive and never trying? Definitely not. And if right now you're trying to come from a scarcity mindset, oh, I don't want to lose, right? And if you are not taking the steps forwards, if you are not doing whatever it takes to play offensive, attacking, then guess what? You'll never be able to accomplish your goals because you're playing not to lose. Winners play to win. Losers play not to lose. Which one are you right now? Are you playing not to lose or are you playing to win? And if you're saying, but Tim, you don't understand, I don't have a lot of money, well then you've got nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Think about that. In life, we tend to make the situation worse than it actually is. I come from nothing, so I appreciate everything. At the same time, I realize if I lose everything, well, it's fine. I've been there before. I can build it back up again. Same with yourself. You probably come from a background where you don't have abundance amount of money, but you do want that. Then you got to begin to play to win. We've got nothing to lose. Get in the game. Play to win every single day. Play to win. Play offensive and not defensive. Play from abundance, not scarcity. Do whatever it takes. These are the 3 habits of mentally strong people. If you enjoyed today's video Insider, be sure to let me know in the comments box below which point resonated with you the most. I'm really curious to know, so be sure to comment below. Like this video if you like this video, and share this video with a friend or a loved one who needs to hear this message. Because remember, life is about paying it forwards.